Nintendo, you are literally the worst company I have ever seen in gaming history. There's this feature that Nintendo is bashing against these Nintendo fans. There's this one feature that Nintendo is pushing on Nintendo players, basically where the Nintendo Switch 2 can listen to anything that you say. And if Nintendo hears something that they don't like, or if you do something that they don't like on your console, they can literally just brick your entire console, the Nintendo Switch 2. And that means if your Nintendo Switch 2 gets bricked from a report from someone or something that Nintendo doesn't like, they can completely brick your console and you basically cannot play your Nintendo Switch 2 ever again. I mean, oh my God, Nintendo. You are just gonna get into so much lawsuits and stuff, man. I mean, two things with this. One, this is a privacy concern. I mean, imagine your Nintendo Switch 2 listening to everything that you say. I mean, that is human rights violation. And you should not be listening in to what people says because that's privacy concerns. And not only that, if you brick someone's console where you can literally never play it ever again, that is totally illegal across the board. If Nintendo does this to people, there is going to be so many damn lawsuits that Nintendo is going to have to resolve. Yes, there was lawsuits with the Joy-Cons drifting with the Nintendo Switch 1. But dude, this would be lawsuits against privacy of people's privacy, completely bricking the console where it's not playable anymore. I mean, I imagine that there's going to be so many headlines across the United States and the world about this issue. But dude, Nintendo is the most bad corporation in history. They're making it where they can listen in to people's chats and brick your console. I mean, can't you even imagine buying a Nintendo Switch 2 and a kid was playing it and they were listening to their chat? It is totally unacceptable. This should not be legal. And it's not. There's going to be so many lawsuits once when parents and teenagers and adults when they find this out. This is outright illegal. I get that Nintendo enforces emulation and stuff. But dude, just bricking someone's console for just, implementing emulation, or heck, even just trying to play the game offline on airplane mode so they can play it. Dude, if you do that, then they can completely brick your console. I mean, the amount of possibilities that Nintendo could ban people and just completely brick the console so no one can play it ever again. I mean, I'm telling you, this situation is so bad. This would be like 100 times shooting themselves in the foot, 1,000, 1,000,000, even times infinity at this point. This is going to be so bad for Nintendo, not only for fans that experiencing these brick issues, but also so many lawsuits that Nintendo is going to face across the country and across the world, because, man, I never knew that Nintendo was this scummy. And there's going to be so many damn lawsuits. And they are going down.